Hello, YouTube and their crypto enthusiasts, and welcome to another episode of Bitcoin News. Today's top story is Aker is uh, starting a new company called Seetee that is going to or have already bought 500 million NOK. That's about let's switch to the English one. That is about 60 some oh 50 58 0.3 million US dollars into this new company called Seetee, which is a company that is going to or have already bought Bitcoin and is going to work and partner up with other cryptocurrency companies and continue to invest in Bitcoin. So this opened up for, as far as I know, the first Norwegian sort of proxy for Bitcoin, which is huge. And what makes this a big thing is, well, he's one of Norway's 12 billionaires. There's a lot of millionaires in Norway per capita and in Scandinavia. So this will be a front figure for Bitcoin now in Norway and also Sweden, Denmark, Iceland, Finland, and it can also affect the Norwegian sovereign fund, which is like a pension fund with about 1,000 billion dollars in it that also invest and like to invest in Norwegian companies and of course all over the world. But this might also open up for this fund to invest in Bitcoin. They already sort of indirectly are through the MicroStrategy. They own a few shares in MicroStrategy, but having one of the captains of industry in Norway going heavily into Bitcoin with this new company. Uh, that opened up for it to be more legitimate for banks in Norway to create products that are connected to Bitcoin. So I see this as very bullish news, and it might also result further down the road that the Norwegian sovereign fund, which is worth whopping $1,000 billion, is going to invest in Bitcoin or part of it in Bitcoin, of course. So that was the top story today. Let's look at the chart. What we can see here is this ascending triangle forming. It's not. I mean, I see a lot of YouTubers screaming about this triangle. It's not super valid. Two touches here on the downside. So this trend line is looking good. We're setting lower lows. We have almost touches here on the wigs. So yeah, I think the trend line is pretty much confirmed. Up here, we touch almost with a wig. This is on the 4-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, let's see how it looks there. So we have this little fake out here on the 1 hour. So it's not a super valid triangle. But yeah, it might prove itself. But I would like at least another test of resistance here, and then yeah, another touch here on this. And I don't want any wigs here, like we have this wig touch. I want a clean touch with a close around this line here. Yeah. So that would make me positive to trading this triangle, either the breakout, well, the confirmation of the breakout to the upside or to the downside. Let's see what kind of targets we are looking at. And it seems like this triangle is going to have to make a decision around the 13th of March, which is not too much to wait. So to the upside is about 60,000, I believe. Yeah, 60,000. That's the price target to the upside. To the downside, depending on where we break it, of course. To the downside, it's about 42-ish. So yeah, let's say we kind of, if we broke it here, about 41,000. How do that? So I would say the target then would be this prior high here. Yeah, so 42,000. But yeah, I would be careful trading this to the downside. I mean, if I were going to take advantage of the dip here, I would rather do that rather than short, because even if we break it here, we have resistance here. Pretty good resistance here with 3 touch points. And of course also resistance here, but let's see how we are looking on the daily. How is the moving averages looking on the daily? There is resistance here at 43 on the 50 moving average. So yeah, I would be surprised if we, because we haven't touched this line in a very long time. Not since this last dump here. This is where we touched it. So I don't think we're gonna fall beneath this line, and not because of this triangle. So yeah, I would be surprised if we fall below 44,000. Then I would be surprised, because this is probably, by the time that would be a case, this would probably on the 13. This should probably move up to around 44,000. So then we might have the case where the if this is breaking to the downside, I don't think it will. I think I'm slightly bullish, so I think we're gonna break it to the upside, and it's also a bullish pattern. So yeah, if on the 13, then the moving average, 50 moving average, is going to be very close to 45,000. So yeah, I think this is probably a good buying opportunity, and I don't think we will go below this point. Yeah, I would be very surprised if we do. So yep, I'm just gonna keep this video short, and I'll see you tomorrow with another update. Bye for now.